More! Shadows of Zhalore! Session titled, Where Are We?
That is a good session title, because where are we?
Exactly.
I have no clue. I'm probably just chilling in a cave somewhere, lost.
You're in a box canyon.
Probably like the poor murder hobo.
We're up there, off the edge of the map.
Why
It
is
would
the
have been
map so
worse
tiny?
if somebody didn't counterspell to make it to where you didn't go off into oblivion.
Yeah, Cody, you get to join us being at an abandoned, well, not an abandoned cabin, but at a cabin in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, you could just stumble on in there.
Way,
Can they find me hiding in a box like Solid Snake style?
yes.
In somebody else's cabin?
It's an abandoned ramen box that he's hiding under.
Awesome.
I wonder who put that
No,
there.
it's an abandoned cup noodle box.
Yes.
Okay, so previously, the one of the evil team leaders teleported you into the middle of nowhere. It got counterspelled partially, and you ended up in a cabin instead. The Scotsman is currently in a coma from taking 7 harm, which puts him on the brink of death.
Can I harm him again?
Please
Leave
don't.
the Scotsman alone.
At some point, you probably figured out this is his actual house, and he is now tucked in bed.
Okay, hang on. I want us to have found just a photo of him, but he's like, it looks like a family photo or like a couple photo, but it's just him and his axe.
It's him, his axe, and a
Cup of noodle.
Lillipup. His Stoutland is currently sleeping next to his bed.
Can I give it belly rubs?
It growls at you.
I don't care, belly rubs.
It still growls at you.
That's fair.
The Poochyena is currently in its Pokeball because that's where it was when he was knocked out.
I have a quick question. Was there ever like a specific type of trainer that specialized in just dog Pokemon?
No.
No? Okay.
I mean,
Unless you
if
count
we
the
bring
Team
in-
Magma / Aqua Grunts that had Poochyena.
I was gonna say if like Kakashi Hatake was a Pokemon trainer, he would be because all his dog summons, but he's not a Pokemon trainer, sadly.
He's not.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that was his whole shtick.
Yeah, he summons the Puppos to do.
Having dogs and being late.
Yep.
And reading
Also-
Arrow manga.
And let's not forget about that pimpin' mask of his, where he has like 30 other masks underneath.
That was a filler episode.
That
That's
was
not
a filler
canon.
episode.
It's
I recognize it
hilarious.
completely as canon.
It is.
Filler episode.
I don't agree. This is not canon.
Anyway,
He was prepped for the certain events of 2020 that shall not be named.
Professor
You mean the
Thorn
Backstreet Boys reunion tour?
Professor Thorn will look out to see if anyone else is lost in, this wintry part of our glorious land. Air quote on glorious.
I mean, gloriously radiated.
Yeah. Take the family out for summer, so they can also gain the glow.
Bathe in the glow.
There is indeed somebody outside.
Hold on, side question. Joker, is that a picture of a hedgehog?
Don't know.
I think it's a rat.
He
I
found
think
it?
it's a rodent of some kind. I found the picture itself first, and then I had somebody Photoshop the crown onto it.
Yeah, the crown's in Discord. It's not in.
Wow.
I think it's a hamster.
It's something similar
Because
to a
there was
hamster.
a meme with it, and it said something or other. I don't know. It's back in memes.
Oh, I'm a hamster.
I just
So
had
yeah,
to
it's a
ask, that was
hamster.
looking Especially with those giant beady eyes.
Oh yeah, he looks like he's seen some shit.
I've seen
Feeling into
things,
my soul.
and they have melted my
And
snout.
that's how the gutters was made. His name is Squamp.
What does the person outside look like?
I don't know. What do you
They
look like?
homeless.
I look like my character picture down there. White coat, checkered scarf.
So homeless. Okay, got it.
Has a couple
I look
Pokeballs.
like a long deserted murder hobo, you know?
Oh, did we ever choose the item you don't ever run out of?
Negative, Ghost Rider.
Is it potatoes?
Palacios.
Lasagna.
Never runs out of what's on. I think it's like Pokeballs, a couple other options, berries. I'm
pull
trying
that
to.
up.
There's the PDF.
Trying to find where you linked me the PDF.
Well, it should have downloaded because I sent you the file.
I did, but it also didn't save it.
Oh, okay. Fainting Pokemon stats. Progression leveling.
Or maybe it did save it and it's just hiding. It was just hiding.
Select 2 things that you'll never run low on. Berries, Pokeballs, potions, full heals, or repels.
Potions and Pokeballs.
Side note, potions can't be used in battle in the system.
That's fine. They can be used afterwards, right?
Yeah. Also, the 2 of you who have been using berries to heal, that's not actually what they do. Do you want to switch to potions?
Sure.
So we can't just like have orange berries on us. And
No,
heal
berries make Pokemon friendlier. Potions heal 2 harm.
Okay, I'll keep my berries and he can go with his potions.
So 2 of you never run out of potions.
Looking outside and noticing their attire is not obnoxiously neon pink, I know he cannot be a member of Team Pixie Dust.
Right, he is
You
not
don't know
a
that.
magical
He could be
boy.
a spy.
No, their spies still look fabulous.
Yeah, the spies look fabulous, just not pink.
Yeah, you're right. He doesn't look fabulous at all. He actually kind of looks like a homeless man.
I open the door and shout out, "You lost!"
Also, we never established this, but you can be like anywhere from 10 to like 30.
10 to what?
Like 30. You don't have to be
30.
actually 10.
I will be roughly 20.
Okay.
But the size of a 13-year-old.
Oh, that makes 2 of you. Because for the longest time, the professor did not believe Hexia Mania was 21.
I'm old enough to drink. Just old enough to drink. He doesn't believe me, but I don't care.
My name is Thomas.
I
Hello,
just look you up,
Tomas.
look you up and down, like taking your tire. Not the name I would have expected. I'll get out from the cold out, yes. Professor Thorn, and I extend a hand over to Hexia Mania, and I say, "Burden."
Nice to meet you, Bird. I'm Thomas.
Hello,
And
I'm
these
Bird.
here are
Nice
my
to meet you,
partners, Goopster and Grumpy.
The Goomy
Nice.
and Gibble.
Gibble gabble. Oh, I found the Block Theater cats.
Battle Block Theater?
Yeah, Battle Block Theater. Reasoning with cats.
Mm-hmm.
Better than the raccoon bears. The raccoon bears, man, you gotta watch out for them. They're mean.
So yeah, you're stranded, alone, just the 3 of you and somebody who's in a coma. In some frozen wastes, and you assume north of the region because But actually, it might be. You're not sure. You could be in a mountain range. Because technically, I think this area I put in the southern hemisphere. So you could be south. You could be in mountain ranges, but you also have a compass on your Poketch. So I don't know how much that helps you at the moment. But the guy who just showed up wasn't teleported here, so maybe he knows where you are.
Do you know where we are?
Mr. Game Master, would I know where we are?
Yeah, you're northern Zhalore. You're like in some mountains.
I know where we're at. Also, can I search the place for lootables?
There's food, water, a couple of journals.
No monies.
No, not out here. Probably keeps it in an ATM. Occasionally travels to town,
Darn.
which is not a short trek.
Alrighty, well, I offer to lead you guys back to town.
Never.
That'd be great.
It's my new home now.
Come along, Burden. We have a country to save.
He's totally into me, just so you know. It's weird, but you know, it is what it is.
Hey, we don't keep shaming these here parts. You do you.
Exactly.
Why are the two of you like this?
I love how you just met him, but you already ate him.
You open the door to leave, and suddenly it's a whiteout.
Huh. Hey, Hexia, I see a ghost Pokemon out there.
Okay, that's nice.
Shut the door.
I can just hear the professor going, "Drat." Professor, you went to school. Do you know any medicine?
Probably.
He's not that kind of doctor.
For like Pokemon, yeah.
Yeah, so you probably have no idea how to help poor Scotsman.
No.
Was his name James? James the Scotsman. The good news is he's keeping cool because there's a blizzard outside right now. The bad news is you can't get back to town because it's like a 2-day trek and it's blizzarding outside right now.
Well, it's a good thing you got into this time.
Nature, fuck yeah.
I guess we played Go Fish.
Why are the fish going?
Where are the fish going?
Where did the fish go?
How are the fish going?
I'll do you one better. Why are the fish going?
You already said that.
Yeah, I know. But I didn't say it with the meme.
Wherever did the fish go?
Wherever did the fish?
When did the fish go?
Whomst did the fish do?
What?
And I have my Goomy on guard in case like an Obama Snow shows up to murder us or something.
Your Gibble is afraid of the snow.
I said my
Whomst did
Goomy,
it?
Kizgumi.
my Goopster.
The Gibble is very afraid
You
of the
want
snow.
to turn your Pokemon into ghost Pokemon?
No.
Oh, that's dark. We haven't been that dark. Somebody
Why
died
are you
off
referencing-
screen,
What are
but
you
still.
talking about?
He's talking about kill your Pokemon and bring him back.
Yeah, I know he is. But I'm curious as to why he keeps
No, I'm
referencing my
talking
Gibble.
about using a special type of stone.
Oh no.
Uh,
No, I'm
Anyway.
saying your Gibble doesn't like the snow because it's dragon ground type.
Yes, I understand. I
Aren't
wasn't
ice
talking about my
types just
Gibble,
amazing?
though. I was talking about my Goomy, my Goopster.
The Goopinator.
Yeah, he's keeping watch. He's less afraid of the snow.
Okay.
I'm just saying your Gimbal does not want to be outside right now.
It's a level 7 Goomy.
Wait, you have a level 7?
I'm referencing a song.
Oh, okay.
How does it know Dragon Breath? It's a level 7 Goomy.
Yes.
And I wish I really knew how rapid spin. So the Scotsman briefly wakes up and he says, "Shrine to the north," and then falls back to sleep.
I guess we go to the shrine to the north. I mean, how long is this whiteout expected?
You wouldn't know.
Let's check the news.
There's no signal because there's a blizzard. He doesn't have cable, which is not surprising given his locale.
Okay. Once again, let's ask the spirits.
Do you have something for that?
I don't think I do, but I can talk with the dead. I'm sure 1 or 2 people have died here.
Well, it's a mountain range that has blizzards. I'm sure there's 1 or 2 people or Pokemon that have died here.
Oh.
Is that an actual skill you have?
Yeah, I can speak with the dead. It's part of my magic.
Oh, that's just part of the basic magic stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll see how far away the shrine is.
Huh. Alright. One of the ancient shrine maiden spirits appear. Only you can see it.
Nice. I rolled to seduce. No.
What do you want? What?
Cup noodles.
I cannot provide that.
Damn. Then tell us how long this storm's gonna last.
Probably a couple days.
Damn. Cup noodles?
I can't eat. I am a spirit.
That's
Mania,
nice. But can I get some cup noodles?
Mania, see how far it is to the shrine,
What shrine?
the one to the north.
I look to the professor and ask.
How
if
do
this
you know
Hexia
there's a
person
shrine
is
here?
insane.
Oh, what do you ask, Cody?
If this Hexia person's insane.
No. Well, yes and no.
No, but actually, yes.
The spirit's
just
just
can't-
waiting for you to either say something or dismiss it. Or something.
Casually just seancing the dead and asking for cup of noodles. Probably insane.
Well, no, you don't even see the dead, so it might even... She's talking to herself.
Okay, I asked where the shrine is.
It's,
I love how Thorn is just immediately accepting that I'm talking with the dead.
I mean, he saw you literally bring someone's soul back.
Yeah,
He's starting to accept things.
that's fair.
Yeah,
It's
what
about
did
a
you bring?
mile due north.
How far is that in American?
I said a mile.
How far is that in Texan?
A mile.
Several cow fields.
No, in Texas we do it in hours and minutes.
Well,
That-
if you're
that's a bit of a
walking,
conflict thing.
it's variable. Well, if you're going 60 miles an hour, it'll take a minute.
Okay, thank you.
Can you ask what the average flying speed of an unladen swallow is?
Yeah, 1 minute. What's the average flying speed of an unladen swallow?
African or European?
I don't know, let me check. African or European?
European.
European.
No, I'm not.
Alright, alright, enough.
She
Enough.
disappears.
She's done.
No, I think the spell ends at this point.
Wait, what are you doing this weekend?
Being
Heck yeah.
dead.
Want to go see a movie?
I can't. The conversation ends.
All right. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go to the shrine and get that answer.
So a mile due north, then.
You have a compass
Yeah,
on your
but I haven't told
Poketch,
you that.
and it seems to be working.
I suggest we wait. My partners won't be much use at a blizzard.
That's
Mm-hmm.
no, that's actually fair. Yeah. I was about to
Dragon
say that
type,
sounds
you know?
like a you problem. Then
Dragon
I'm
type,
like,
you know?
well, we'll be down one person, so. Yeah.
Right, but you both have like a whole bunch of Pokemon.
Yeah, but also it's a whiteout, and the last thing I need is for
You-
someone to go missing.
Again, you do have compasses, and they are working.
It's also extremely cold, and I don't think any of us have winter gear.
I have a fire type Pokemon.
Oh yeah, when you looked around the cabin, you did see a nice collection of fur coats. Now that you mentioned cold
I
weather
steal
gear.
one. I mean, borrow one.
Is there
Permanently.
one fit for the size of a Gibble and a Goomy?
No. There's one that looks like it goes on the Stoutland. Which
Oh my
is
God, that
hilarious
sounds
considering how
horrible.
much fur it already has.
Maybe you could, like, fit it in your hood.
Can I try to, like, convince the Stoutland to come with us?
He won't leave his master's side.
What if we drag his master along on a sled behind us?
You'd probably get attacked by the Stoutland.
Let's
I bet the
Leave-
Stoutland again.
let's leave the men here. Get the fur coats, get our compasses, and head to the shrine.
All right, fine, but first let me feed a berry to the Stoutland.
It is slightly friendlier towards you.
Alrighty, time to go. Try not to die.
Oh, it's asthma, I'm sorry.
You'll be alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Alright. To the north. Could I... Wait a minute. Could I put, like, a fur coat on top of Bob? And then have...
He doesn't
The
seem to
Gibble-
mind the cold near as much.
Well, and then have the Gibble and Goomy, like, underneath that coat.
Like as a tent?
Yes.
Yeah, you could do that.
Okay.
Assuming, they allow it and the trainer allows it.
I
I
asked...
will allow it.
Thomas.
I
Alright.
will allow it. Grumpy might be a little bit grumpy, though.
Don't worry, Bob's a console. As
Grumpy's facial expression looks grumpy, but he's not acting grumpy.
As I let out my Metagross and make a fur coat tent for the Gibble and Goomy.
I mean, the other option is to put them back in their Pokeballs, but apparently that's not an option.
But this is more fun.
It is more fun, yes.
Look,
don't know.
my Pokemon are already dead. There's no point.
I will
Two of your Pokemon
the
are already
Goopster
dead.
and Grumpy if
Okay.
they would like to go in their Pokeballs.
Fair. But I don't keep the Trapinch just out. I keep Litwick just out.
I think Goomy's fine with being under the coat, but Grumpy not so much.
You know what?
Alrighty,
I'm gonna start keeping.
I will put
Duskull
Grumpy
just
back
out
in
as
his ball then, at least until the blizzard stops.
I mean, he'll try to protect you if he has to from an Abomasnow, but he just doesn't like the
I
weather
have a
right
question.
They both know
Are-
Dragon Breath. It'll be fine.
Are Duskulls tangible?
Yes.
now, if they want to be.
Okay.
More so than Ghastly, that's for sure.
Okay.
So you
So wait,
slowly...
who's making sweaters?
No one's making sweaters.
Who's making fur coats?
You found some
Some.
in the
Okay.
Scotsman's wardrobe.
I thought somebody was making fur coats.
No.
It's also probably faux fur, because I don't want to imagine which Pokemon made these.
I mean, he could have just shaved this outland.
Eee.
Just saying.
That's almost just as bad. I need to bring up my Pokedex real quick.
Or maybe the Scotsman is secretly like bo.
Who?
Fights with his nose hair.
Maybe he just, grew it out and knitted it together into a coat.
I don't even want to think about that.
That's
Right.
worse than the Stoutland thing.
Yep.
So you slowly approach. You find yourselves on a gravel road under the snow. You can hear a different type of crunch under your feet. A sign that you are probably going in the right direction.
Take us home, country road. Take us home.
I look up for meteors.
It is still snowing.
Okay.
I don't
I
get
had
the
to check
reference.
when country roads was mentioned.
Oh, okay. There appears to be old handrails, bent and twisted with time.
Looks like we're going in the right direction.
You cross a stream on an old rickety bridge. Some of you
I
maybe
make-
don't take the bridge.
I make sure that Hexia actually crosses it.
And in front of you are the snowy ruins of a large temple.
I knock on the door.
The door falls open.
I enter.
You're still being snowed on because there's not a roof.
Is there anything? Where's the shrine in here?
You see a spot that does not have snow on it currently. It feels warmer as you approach it.
Hello?
You know the shrine in Gen 2 in the forest?
Nope.
Okay, well, it looks like that. It's just a wooden house sort of looking thing, about 3 feet wide. It's up on stilts.
Anyone home?
Wait a minute. We should check to see if there's a Pokemon possessing a washing machine.
Don't think so.
Alright, I'm
Wrong type of ruins. There are 6 candles unlit around this shrine.
Okay.
There's something written in unknown. Did anyone take
Okay.
unknown as a second language in high school
Nope.
or college?
Nope.
Wasn't aware there was languages in this.
Well, I mean, in the games, it's English, basically. But since the games were made in Japan, it's technically a foreign language.
I only took less known and then slightly known.
So what do you do? There are 6 unlit candles, and there's a language that none of you can read.
Light them randomly.
With what?
Well, I believe Hexia is a fire Pokemon. You've lost him.
So I need to check Discord. Yeah, he's not. Here, I got it.
Hello.
Hello?
There we go.
Okay.
I don't know how much of that you caught because I didn't realize you were in the chat.
I don't know. It's been about a minute or two.
Okay, yeah, you found a shrine. It's kind of warm near it. There's something written in unknown on the shrine, and there's 6 unlit candles around the shrine. You're in the ruins of a temple as well.
Hexia, I need your lit wick.
No, he's mine. Fuck off.
I need you to light the candles with your lit wick.
Ah, Litwick is not just a tool for you to use whenever you see fit. Then I light the torch.
Well, unfortunately, there are no
Whoa.
torches here.
Candles, torches, whatever.
So does randomly lighting the candles save the day?
And can I also search the temple for lootables?
It's an old,
Ancient.
abandoned, burned down temple.
Well,
There ain't no
maybe I can
lootables.
find something that'll help me read whatever it is that's there.
Nah, there's nothing. I mean, you can roll check a place out, but you need to give me like something specific you're looking for.
Can I look for something that would help me read that?
Okay, tomes that translate unknown, or some such, not necessarily tomes.
But it's just letters.
Well,
Nice.
you find one with half the pages torn out.
Is it enough to get half of what the message is saying?
Yeah, it's
Or
something
parts of
about clockwise, and then something about don't.
Oh no. I mentioned this to the professor and asked, what have you done?
The candles all go out, by the way. You didn't do something right.
How'd you light it, Hexia? Like which direction?
What do you mean how to light it? With the Litwick?
Which direction?
Doesn't matter. I just lit him.
Apparently it does matter. This is why I dislike ancient temples.
There's always a boulder. The boulder.
Well, I know it says something about don't.
It also
So
said
maybe
something
try-
about clockwise.
It also says something about clockwise. Maybe light them counterclockwise?
Hexia, if you would.
If I would what?
Could you light them counterclockwise?
What would I use to translate the unknown? Does he know what it says fully, or did he only get part of it?
He only got part of it.
Okay, what would I use for that?
Well, he already looked around and found something that translates. He just doesn't have the full copy.
Oh, he doesn't have the full okay, never mind then. In which case, give me one brief moment. I'm gonna try and see if my magic lets me translate that. Just have to find the documentation.
Magic.
Don't
Use
you just
magic.
Love magical.
While she's just dating into that, I turn to Thomas. I have to ask this as Professor Standards, you know. Are you a boy or a girl?
Communicate with something that you do not share a language with. I could
Okay, so
let
that's-
you do that then.
Okay. Then I will attempt magic.
That's adjacent to that.
Well, my name's Thomas. And, I'll just
Boogada
leave it at
boogada
that. I'll
magic.
let you take a guess.
All right, it says
Boogada boogada.
clockwise. Do not do this.
Right, you are a potato.
Okay.
Welcome to the wonderful world of Pokemon.
Then I will do it counterclockwise, left, light, or I'm gonna light it counterclockwise.
While Hexia is doing that, I'm giving Thomas the Pokemon tutorial.
Welcome
It's
to
a
the
level
exciting
10.
world of Pokemon.
I just mashed the A button repeatedly, just get past this.
Somewhere around now, let your adventure begin. Hexia has finished lighting the candles in
Oh, thank
anti-clockwise,
God, I don't know if I could keep that up any longer.
and the entire area seems to burst into flames.
Whew, rather toasty in here, chaps.
Yeah, well,
But
maybe
you
that's how the
are
temple caught on fire.
unharmed.
I guess that's not how the temple caught on fire.
Anybody have a cigarette? I feel like smoking a cigarette now.
No.
In fact, it looks
No.
like the flames are kind of recreating what at one point the outer temple looked like.
Insert through the fire and flames.
I was
This
thinking Ring
entire
of Fire,
journey is
because you're in a Ring
just
of
a
Fire.
random bunch of magical bullshits.
I fell into a...
Running ring of fire.
Okay, that's enough.
Down,
DMCA hammer, DMCA hammer!
down.
And a Pokemon appears through the flames.
A Pokemon appears in the flames?
Yes.
Do we recognize
What kind
this
of Pokemon?
And
A
can I catch?
Celebi, a magical bullshit Pokemon. Known for fucking with time streams. Hey, don't look at me, that's what the Pokedex says.
You have a Pokedex on you?
I'm a professor, so probably.
I thought we had like a weird Pokewatch.
Oh yeah, you downloaded the your Pokewatch is your Pokédex is basically a smartphone. So
Wait, is
You-
it a watch or is it a smartphone?
it's a smartwatch with extra space and a hologram. And apparently a Pokemon scanner because it's trying to scan this Pokemon, and it's coming up as not in the Zhalore Dex.
I turn on National Dex.
Undiscovered Pokemon.
I call it.
Well,
Hey,
I'll
you can-
see you guys back in the cabin. Let me know if it
Hexia.
tries to destroy the world or something.
Actually, you're saying here.
I don't wanna.
Hmm.
The flames are not letting you leave.
I'll be right back.
So.
Okay, the flames apparently are letting Hexia leave.
Be you friend or foe?
Why have you summoned me? You hear in your minds.
The Scotsman told us to come here for some reason, and I found this book that said, clockwise, don't. So I figured counterclockwise, light the candles. Something would happen.
Also, Team Pixie Dust is doing a bunch of crazy shit in the thing and teleported us all the way here, and there's now a blizzard, and so it's really hard to get back.
Okay.
Save the day.
Sorry,
But
I
you
got
know,
a favor order.
I'm sure great Pokemon such as yourself, especially if you're protecting things, would probably already know of this.
Man, somebody's over here really kissing butt to this thing.
I am sassing it with backhanded comment.
I've been asleep for the past, what year is it?
I'm probably just going to assume 10,000 years.
1973.
Oh, 8,000 years.
Close enough.
I'm sure that wasn't the correct year, but that still sounds pretty long.
So hey, you doing anything this Saturday? Maybe want to go see a movie or something?
Didn't you
we
leave already?
What is a movie?
we need to
Oh
save.
my god, you haven't seen
Yes.
a movie? We should go see a movie. Guys, let's take it to see a movie.
We'll do a movie marathon after we save
Come
Zhalore.
On.
If-
Okay,
if-
listen.
if we
we don't
save the
have to
country-
save Zhalore.
If we save Zhalore, we'll get
Do you
shawarma
have
and
the,
and a movie thing.
You have the new
I
core
don't want
Pokemon
to
on
eat
you?
shawarma. I just want to go home, eat my cup noodles, and be done with this.
Also, could you fix Babish for me as I toss out Nucor.
Oh, what has happened to Zhalore?
Nalore?
I feel like that should be important somehow.
Same.
It appears that the Nucor and the unknown Pokemon are currently in a private conversation. Because they are, guess motioning at each other. I can't say
Ask
the
him
word.
if he wants to see a movie.
We'll get cup noodles and movie marathon after we save the day.
Fine, but we're watching Lord of the Rings.
Deal.
Question:
The end credit for this is gonna be
what
fantastic.
is a nuclear power plant?
Just read my mind. Right next to the college years.
Good lord, you survived that. Sorry, good Arcus, you survived that.
Yep. I wasn't anywhere
Ooh,
near
to me
it,
next.
so
To me next.
I would
Wait, is he
suggest you-
talking about the plan or your college years? Because either way, that's impressive.
Yes.
Probably the nuclear power plant.
I was nowhere near the plant, but yes, that is what occurred.
I raised
For
a man
those of
from
you-
the dead.
Okay. For those of you who don't know, the giant crater in the center of the region was the nuclear power plant.
Yeah. It went critical.
There's also a very tiny lake in the middle of it.
Which is irradiated.
But
Still a lake.
power plants don't make craters. They just do a Chernobyl level event.
It was obviously booby trapped. Somebody tinkered with it. It was all over the news for a while. They never found the perpetrators, probably because they blew up with the plant.
Ladies and gentlemen, grab your lead-lined blankets and join us at Chernobyl Beach.
Why does that feel like something that would happen in Fallout?
Yes, that's kind of what I was going for. Yeah.
No, yeah, that definitely sounded like.
Oh.
So
Gracious.
somebody de-evolved Pokemon.
Yes.
Okay, I have a friend I need to talk to about that. But for now, I should send you back. Where do you want to go?
I just
Owen,
give the image of the room that we were teleported away from.
The top of a tower. How about the foot of the tower? Because that seems a little risky.
I mean, we're gonna take the elevator to the top anyway.
tell him to take us to Owen.
We can go to Hoenn later.
You will not shirk your responsibilities to this region.
I don't
I
know
mean-
this region anything.
You're a native. That's all it needs.
Damn it.
That's kind of how it works in these situations, unfortunately. You need to read the fine print.
Also, about those shadow Pokemon you have.
Yeah,
Can I see them?
sure. I hand the ball with a shadow Pokemon in it.
No, like, let it out.
I let it out.
It's cleansed.
I think my Pharaoh seed was.
No, it wasn't the Pharaoh seed.
Maybe.
You don't have it in the list because it didn't have regular stats.
I can return it to the wild now.
Was yours the Shinx?
I think Joker had the.
Yeah, Michael had
Yeah,
the
I had the
Talo. Joker had the Shinx. You released the Talo, Michael?
Yeah.
Okay. Joker, do you show the shadow Pokemon to this powerful Pokemon?
Yes.
It is also cleansed.
Hooray.
You may keep it if you want. The professor just preferred to
I
release
would
it.
love to keep it.
Okay.
He's adorable and also a lightning type.
Oh yes, Thomas. To catch you up, end of the country type stuff is currently going on. Crazy maniac trying to bring down the country at the top of a tower for like the fifth time.
Is that all? That's just the typical Tuesday.
I know, right?
Why is it always 10-year-olds that save the world?
It's not
apparently
this
no one
time, says the unknown Pokemon.
Yeah, it's not this time. It's because no one else could contact the League, because apparently they made their way to be contacted really asinine. Just be glad no one triggered another meltdown or something. Anyway, if you could send us to the tower, that'd be great.
Wait, were we not supposed to do that?
Hexia, I'm concerned whether or not you're being serious.
I'm genuinely asking, were we not supposed to do that?
Trigger a meltdown? There's no place for us
Yes.
to have triggered a meltdown.
Yeah, it wasn't you that triggered it.
Oh, okay. Wait, wasn't Nucor gonna explode?
No, Nucor was just emitting a bunch of radiation.
Oh, okay.
So Thomas, what brought you out in these fair woods, before you go to save the country?
Oh, typical stroll in the woods, and I got lost.
Fair enough.
You were probably training and then got lost. That would be my
So how would a
assumption.
move like charge work?
You would charge.
It would in this
No,
system
like
it would just
the
be create an
electric.
advantage.
Okay.
Wow, this Shinx is
Like-
not
But yeah, like how would bulk up work?
that is, you'd use create an advantage. And then depending on how you rolled, you'd either get something you'd get exactly what you want if you roll high enough, you get part of what you want if you roll low enough, and if you roll too low, you don't get anything out of it. So everybody's just been using actual attacks so far for that reason.
Mysterious
Wow,
Pokemon.
Hexia has a full team of 6. Look at that.
Mysterious
Me over
Pokemon.
here
If you
with
want
just 2, cries in the corner.
2
Well,
that are pseudo legendaries.
I mean, you
They're
also
pseudo legendaries.
They will be when they're
You
fully
also-
evolved.
did basically join in the final act of the Pokemon game.
Oh fuck, I forgot I had 6 Pokemon.
Yeah, well, I was. You guys both started with 1, so I figured I'd at least give him 2.
No, I'm just saying like why we have 6 versus, because it's like essentially this is like when we have to face like the end Digimon before like the end game.
Very well, I shall
I swear to
teleport
God,
you
I
back
will go through this
to.
entire campaign without doing one gym battle.
Yeah, the gyms are still an option also after the evil teams.
Also, if you want to know more about that, like meltdown sabotage, Bob was there, so he might know more.
We call him the Bobinator.
Nobody calls him the Bobinator.
No one calls him the Lavinator. He's a Metagross that likes tea. How dare you?
Oh yes, buddy, I know.
What is the Beethoven want?
I think he wants FOOD. Oh yeah, that's a yeah.
You can spell.
Yes, he's smart when he wants to be.
And only when he wants to be.
Only when it comes
What was the name of the third town?
to
Plainville. You are teleported to Plainville.
Are we outside the tower or in the tower?
You are just barely in town. Somebody was being extra careful.
I throw a rock towards town.
The rock bounces off the side of the building.
Yeah, take that town.
The Duraludon stands up and crushes you.
The what?
That was a Duraludon joke.
There's a Pokemon that looks like a skyscraper.
Question:
Oh my god.
Can I do like a Rocky training montage with Goopster and Grumpy to get them to their final forms?
No.
Oh,
Alright, Thomas, let's see what you're made of. We have an evil team to smash through.
Looks at Goomy. You got this, Goopster. I'll toss
Yeah.
out Gibble as well.
The Team Pixie Grunts see the two people who beat them up last time and run.
It feels
I
good
look at
to be
Goopy. See,
feared.
I knew you could be intimidating when you wanted to be Goopster.
You can't tell if it's drooling or dripping. Goomy?
Bob gives the Goomy one of his rare thumbs ups.
See, Goopster, you just have to have more confidence in yourself.
What would happen if I ate a berry?
You would eat a berry.
Are they like toxic to humans?
No.
No.
But if you eat the wrong one, you might get the runs.
I was never
You
100%
turn
clear on
blue.
that.
Dabba-dee, dabba-doo.
Humans eat the berries in the anime. That
Oh, do they?
counts.
I don't think
Yeah.
I've ever seen anybody eat them.
They do.
Occasionally, like they'll pop one in their mouth or something.
Mhm.
They're meant for Pokemon because they do specific things to Pokemon, but to humans, they're basically just a berry. But like I said, if you eat the wrong one, you'll probably get sick.
Anyway, to the tower.
You see Pokemon Center that all the red parts have been painted black. They're charging people to heal.
They're
That's just
charging people to
capitalism.
heal.
Yeah, it's run by Team Pixie Dust. They're charging people to heal their Pokemon.
Can we take it over?
I'm not even mad. That's just capitalism.
I'm with Thomas.
Why take it over?
Give
Because
it back to the people?
his Team Pixie doesn't fuck those guys.
Communist. All of you.
Well, I mean, free healthcare is kind of not necessarily communism.
Come, Comrade Goopster. And Senior Grumpy, we have a Pokemon Center to liberate.
It's just the Command and Conquer Red Alert theme plays whenever Goomy's on screen.
I want to
You-
play
you know
that.
what-
Like, I legitimately want to play that. I have it, but I haven't played it.
The Soviet anthem plays. With the sickle and hammer flag waving in the background behind Goopster.
The one place that has not been corrupted by capitalism.
Space. He's
What?
trying so hard not to laugh. So hard.
I'll put it in memes while Josh gets ready for the fight.
You approach the elevator.
Okay.
You press the call button.
Be elevated to a higher plane of being.
The elevator does not come. An out-of-order light blinks.
Man, would it be nice if a mysterious Pokemon would come here and bring us to the top of this tower?
There are 15 floors. Minimum. You're pretty sure it's 30 floors.
I thought we were going in the Pokemon Center to kick.
Oh, yeah, okay. That didn't take long. They ran away from you.
They saw the Goomy and quaked with fear and ran.
They saw the Metagross and realized it was Steel-type and ran. Also, they've been dealing
What,
with,
they're not
like,
gonna make any comment on
Lillipups
my-
and Rattata and all these, like, Stage 1 Pokemon recently because of what they did with their snacks. So, when an evolved Pokemon rolls up, they're like, we're out!
Yeah, but for like the tower, each new floor, I just kick down the door as we go up.
Well, the boss definitely will know you're coming.
I kick the door down with the fury of at least 10 primates.
Oh god.
So the 3 new fairies that were introduced in Gen 8 that aren't the legendaries got got Gigantamax forms. I just realized that because I was looking at fairies. You get near the roof, and there's a door that says "Challenge Room."
I
I
don't
wonder what
need
we
it.
do there.
You turn to go further up the stairs, and they are blocked.
I kick down the door.
To the challenge room.
Yeah.
In there is the Team Pixie Dust leader. Shayla is standing in front of you, her Jigglypuff on her shoulder.
Did somebody say stabbing time? You were hearing,
Seeking
probably.
Failing enters your gut as she sends out 3 fairy types.
Oh god.
And you realize, oh yeah, Team Pixie. Oh no, Team Pixie.
Gibble, you said to?
We need to calculate speeds. What is are people throwing out, and what are their speeds?
Well, I'll throw out Gibble and Gumi.
And I will throw out my. Let me double check the
Goopster speed, you have 0 written there.
hyper.
Grumpy speed, you have 1.
Is Bob's harm healed by this point?
Yeah, it would be.
From last...
Also, you stopped in a Pokemon Center, so.
Grumpy's speed is 1.
I'm not there yet. I'm still adding.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, she also sends out her Mimikyu, Comfey, and Ribombi, realizing that this is just going to be an all-out brawl. Or Comfey, technically.
Seeing as this is going to be an all brawl, I send out Bob, Gordon Malsey, Croso, i.e. Max, and also Babish.
Get the level 7 Gumi.
Who did you all send out again?
I sent out Max, Gordon Malsey, Bob, and Babish.
I just now got that that's a binging with Babish reference.
Wow.
Listen, I've only watched like 2 of his things, so.
Now we need the How to Drink reference.
I know. I just have a bunch of various cooking references.
I still want them to do a collaboration where they make tower
actually.
meat. No, but they need to make tower meat.
But no.
This is exactly like the Litwick realization.
They did a collaboration?
Yeah, they did. It was a very short one.
I remember because I had always wondered. It's like, why do they call him Litwick? And I'm like, oh, because his wick is lit.
I remember that. It's fantastic.
Ribombi, the speedy. Oh no, it's a rock. Ow. Alright, Bob's speed. Who are you sending out, Hexia?
I already said, it's a Viper.
Just a Viper?
Yeah, that's fair. I should probably send out more than one. Survivor and I guess Duskull.
Okay. When I left, that was 2. Whatever. I already hit enter. Max. The legendary should have like 5s. Honestly, you should probably have less than that, but whatever. That's where I put it. The Viper. The Viper. And Duskull's is 0. Divide Greg order moves. Okay, good. That's the only one I need to move. Alright, there we go. The speedy nuclear legendary goes first.
Well.
I don't know if I added its type to it, but it does have here. Yeah, radiation type. Yes. Okay, good.
Let's look at his moves, shall we?
While I double check a radiation table here. Oh, that's the Kirby. Okay.
Are fairies weak to poison?
Yes.
I'll just have him use sludge on Rabombi.
Okay. Roll the attack. Okay, you hit and you do not take damage in response. So roll, that's physical, right?
Yeah.
So D4 plus your physical attack.
8.
-1 for Rabombi's defense. Rabombi is not on the turn order anymore. I forgot you had Babish, otherwise Rabombi would have actually been able to do something.
I say no.
It is Comfey's turn. And somebody is very concerned about the legendary radiation type. And Comfey uses a normal type move. Oh wait. No, fairy type move. Okay. She knows her type matchups better than me. It's going to be a special one. So, what's the name of that move? Doesn't matter that much. Special attack. Babish gets a free attack.
So do I roll to attack or do I just roll damage?
You just get damage on it.
The same thing, D4 plus its attack?
Yeah. Because you're technically base form, you don't get any bonuses. Same with Comfey. 6 minus 2. Okay. The Comfey's still standing. Mimikyu is next. It's also going to try using a fairy move. It's going to be a physical fairy move. Cannot remember what it would be off the top of my head.
Play rough?
Play rough. That sounds exactly something Mimikyu would do.
Is Mimikyu a ghost type as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, Mimikyu actually gets it off. Oh, right. Forgot. Super effective, so Comfey took one more. I think. What type were you using?
Poison.
Yeah. So Comfey took 5, not 4. But it's still up. Okay, it's a D4. Plus 2. 3 damage. Which comes down to 1 because your defense is so high. It's super effective, so it would actually be 4, but it'd still be reduced to 1. It's a Viper.
Poison tail, I guess.
Against Alchemy, Grimsnarl, Hatterene, Mimikyu, or Comfey. Comfey is damaged.
Then that one.
Okay.
I can't hear what you're saying. Say that again?
I said Comfey is
what?
damaged.
Comfey?
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't make out the name of the Pokemon, so... Okay, I should probably try an attack from Viper's character sheet, right?
Yes. Were you hitting yours?
Yeah, I almost did, yeah.
That's physical.
Do I just kick some Frog Slash?
Yeah, and it's a physical attack. A
Okay.
regular attack. 8.
Okay.
Mixed success. You both get damage off.
Okay.
Survivor's a base form. Of course it is.
Stop me.
Comfey uses a special attack, so it's... But it's going to be resisted, so okay. The Viper takes 4 damage. So you roll a d4 and add your physical attack to it. That's 4 damage minus your special defense, by the way.
Dang it, why do I keep going into my character sheet?
Because that's normally what you would do in, like, D&D.
Yeah.
But,
So D4 plus your physical attack?
yeah, for you, yeah. Five, which becomes 6, but it's still then minus 2, which it doesn't matter. It still knocks it out.
Yeah.
So Rabombi and Comfey are gone,
And also Survivor.
and Survivor is
Damage.
also because of the shared damage. Comfey is removed from turn. Okay. Gordon Malfi. There's an Alcremie, a Grimmsnarl, a Hatterene, and a Mimikyu.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
I'll start working on the Alchemy.
Alright.
This is Astonish, so it's Ghost type.
I think that's neutral. Alright, you deal damage.
And since Gordon Malzy's Steel type, they deal +1 damage because my type specialist.
They also deal +1 damage because of super effect.
Well, it's a Ghost type, so it's neutral.
Oh, sorry, yeah, it's neutral. My bad. I was thinking you were using some. So 6. That was a physical attack?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You took it down. Of course you did. Why wouldn't you?
Gordon Malzy was fucking raw.
Yeah, it was never cooked. It was just whipped. Because you have to spin in a circle. Bob's turn. There's a Grimmsnarl, a Hatterene, and a Mimikyu.
I'll go after the Mimikyu with Metal Claw.
All right. Let's see. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of damage. Assuming you
8.
don't, 8. That's tie. Mimikyu is going to use Ghost type move. I believe that's super effective. I don't remember though. Steel type's weird.
He is also psychic, so.
Right, but I'm trying to remember Steel interaction with ghosts. So let me just look at Metagross's page. Ghost. Yeah, takes double damage from Ghost. Alright. Well, so it'd be +1 in this system then. Five, and then subtract your physical defense.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll your damage. which is actually 9 because you are a fully evolved Pokemon, just a Stage 3 Pokemon.
Why does it get it 2 more?
Because you're Stage 3. I looked back through the rules. There's some bonuses to actually having fully evolved Pokemon. That was physical, yes?
Yeah.
Mimikyu, unfortunately, does not get its ability in this game, so it is down. It is the turn of Grumpy.
Alrighty, I don't know who's left and what their typings are.
There's a Grimmsnarl, it is Dark Fairy, and Hatterene, it is Psychic Fairy.
Okay. I don't remember the typing advantages for Fairy.
Immune to Dragon is the important thing you need to know.
Okay.
Immune to Dragon, half effective from bug fighting, and dark.
Sand Tomb, then, I guess?
Yeah, that's neutral damage. Grimmsnarl or Hatterene. Grimmsnarl is this big, muscly, hairy dude, basically. It's muscles.
Is he the
hair?
Huh. I guess we'll Sand Tomb Grimmsnarl.
All right. Pick some Frostlass. I believe that's physical.
Sand Tomb Special, yeah?
Let me double check. I should have wrote it on your thing.
Well, it's asking for input attack or special attack.
Yeah, but I'll double check since you're in that menu. I think it's physical because it's a sand tomb. But yeah, it's physical.
It is physical.
So attack?
Yeah. All right, you are dealing damage. So roll
Okay.
a d4 plus your attack.
Maximum. Grumpy is out for blood. You have suppressed us dragon types for too long. Rise, my Grumpy brothers.
3, and then with the defense, that makes it 2. Grimmsnarl did not like that, though.
Okay.
It's Grimmsnarl's turn. It is looking at Grumpy.
Oh no. Grumpy, no.
Grimmsnarl plays rough.
Okay. I'll take the hit on that one.
Well, yeah, you take damage, you can't retaliate. Plus,
Wait a
for the
minute,
special
sorry.
attack...
No, I'm going to use take the hit on that.
Oh, okay, yeah, roll the thing. So you're taking the damage instead, right?
It specifically states...
Yeah, I want to know what it says before I roll.
Take the hit. When not battling in a sanctioned match, you may intervene and take the blow for your Pokemon. When you roll plus tough. On a 10 plus, your Pokemon is unhurt and you take half damage or a reduced effect. On a 7 to 9, you and your Pokemon each take half damage or...
Okay, so
a
you're
reduced
taking half
effect.
damage.
Yeah.
You take 3 harm. So you should be at 3 out of 7.
Yep.
All right.
Hey Thomas, you sure you're not part steel type?
It's just a giant bruise. It's Duskull's turn. Is Joker back?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright, it is Duskull's turn. Ignore the fact that I missed an L.
I kind of had to do that since Grumpy only has 3 HP.
Mhm.
Yeah, Grimmsnarl was gonna... Because it had bonuses for being fully evolved.
So I'm assuming my other Pokemon died out, sort of.
It fainted. So, Duskull has 2 targets, a damaged Grimmsnarl and an undamaged Hatterene. Grimmsnarl is very dark, so it takes no effect from Psychic type. Which doesn't matter because I don't think you have Psychic moves. Hattering is very Psychic, so it takes... so it's weak to Ghost. But Grimmsnarl has been damaged.
Barely. It is just
Grimmsnarl
a
hits
little-
hard, but Grimmsnarl did not appear to have very much harm capacity.
The moment you're like, it attacks Grumpy, I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna have to take the hit on this one.
With 2 damage, you have bloodied Grimmsnarl.
Look at me, I'm the Pokemon now.
But what are you doing with Duskull?
With Duskull, and stop pulling up my own character sheet. I'll use Nightshade.
All right, that's against Grimmsnarl or Hattering.
Grimmsnarl.
Okay.
Hiya.
Grimmsnarl gets a free attack. It's going to play rough. 8 damage, reduced by your defense.
Reduced by defense.
But I'm pretty sure that's a KO.
Yeah, it's an immediate KO.
It is Max's
Today
turn.
is not my day.
Alright. He will use Metal Claw on Hattering.
On Hattering, okay.
He will flail.
What?
He got 2.
I'm like, that's an actual move, so it took me a second. Hattering is using Psychic.
Right?
So the +1 is the super effective, the +2 is because it evolved twice. And the +4 is its special attack. Reduced by your special defense.
Super effective because he's still poisoned.
Yeah, I already calculated that in. It's only,
His defense.
yeah, reduced by his defense, but I'm pretty sure that's still a knockout.
It's a knockout, yeah.
Oof.
Goopster!
Goopster uses tackle on the guy. I don't know which guy
Grimmsnarl?
it is. Grimmsnarl, yeah.
Yeah, the one you damaged earlier.
Go, Goopster. Don't suck.
Alright, Goopster gets an attack and does not get retaliated against. D4
So
plus
that's 1d4
attack.
plus his attack?
Yeah.
Okay. Plus 1.
Grimmsnarl's defense makes it still standing. It's Hattering's turn. Let's see here. Hattering's gonna turn to Babish.
Yep.
And it's going to use, I think the move I was thinking of is Moonlight. Or Fairy Beam? Moonbeam? Moonbeam, right?
Moonbeam.
Moonlight's the healing one, right?
I don't remember.
Okay, so it's going to get... D6 plus its special attack. potion for 2, and then special effect, super effective for 1. 10 damage, reduced by special defense.
Okay.
So you're still standing, I think.
Yep.
Because you should have like 15 harm.
No,
Babish.
The Babish, you old tiny whiskey. I'm assuming I can't attack the leader of Team Pixie Dust.
I mean, technically, but I feel like one of the Pokemon would intervene because it's a Pokemon battle.
Yeah. Would they have to roll for it, or would they just take it?
I think they just take it because that's kind of.
I'm just going to have it deal with the Hatterene.
All right.
It will use Poison Wave.
That's special, yes?
Mhm.
Okay. Going to be super effective. Because, as much as I think it should, Psychic does not resist poison.
Yep.
Every time
Do
I
I-
forget that.
Do I add one for it being super effective?
Yeah. If you don't, I'll just calculate it myself, though.
I've added the one for it to be super effective.
7, reduced by the special defense. It's still standing.
Alright.
Gordon Malsey.
Will astonish the Hatterene.
Alright. That is also super effective. So let's see if you hit. Mixed success, you're hitting each other.
Yeah, it's gonna knock Malsey unconscious.
Yeah, well, roll Malsey's damage. Okay, they knock each other unconscious. Bob!
Bob's gonna attempt to Metal Claw the Grimmsnarl.
Alright. Okay.
And it gets +2 because it's fully evolved, right?
Yeah. Woohoo! As you defeat the leader again, she starts to say something to Jigglypuff when a pinkish-looking Celebi appears. Not shiny Celebi, it's just pink-tinted
Because
Celebi.
they can I just have Grumpy Dragon Breather.
The Jigglypuff jumps in front of it and takes no damage. The only time Jigglypuff has been in battle in like the past 10 years.
It's not about succeeding, it's about sending a message.
And then the Celebi teleports away Shayla and Jigglypuff. And suddenly you hear everybody going, "Hooray, my Pokemon's not a baby anymore!" And various variations of that, because they're not all literally saying the same thing.
Alright. I
Nice.
guess that wraps it up for us. Movie marathon?
Hell yeah.
It's a level 7, go me.
And Celebi disappears.
We were gonna invite Celebi.
Kind of wanted to catch the Celebi.
I just leave like,
eat the Celebi.
what's wrong with you?
Okay, I'm not the only one thinking that.
What?
You are.
You
I didn't
most
catch
certainly
that.
are.
What did he say?
He wanted to eat the Celebi.
It does kind of look like an onion.
It really does. Like really.
I will leave a note for like Celebi, like he's still on for movie night.
Well, Celebi wasn't the Pokemon you were talking to before.
Oh.
You turn to return Babish to its Pokeball, and Babish isn't there.
No, fair enough.
Apparently, Celebi took it with it.
Fair enough. It is the guardian of this land. He will protect us with his tiny whisk.
Not the big whisk or the medium whisk.
Tiny whisket.
There is a note at the professor's feet.
I read the note.
Why am I getting vague Simba vibes? Remember who you are.
It might be.
I'm gonna put it in Discord.
Alright.
It is a Pokedex entry.
Where is this in Discord? Oh, okay.
It is number 154 for the regional dex. Its ability is Flame Cleanse. And the end of the description of the dex entry is definitely the mythical Pokemon not wanting you to know anything about it.
All right, but I'll definitely leave when the professor can, he definitely will leave the letter like, you still on for movie night?
It's also a fairy fire knife, which explains why there was fire in the room.
So Thomas, you on for movie night?
I'll pass. I want to get my Goomy stronger. And my Grumpy stronger.
As
Let
our
me know
heroes
anyone-
walk off victorious, in the background there is a brown-looking turkey with black flame shooting out of its beak. End session.